Do I upload the video weekly? Do I upload the video monthly? Do I upload the video every day? Do I upload it when it's ready? I have a framework that will help you decide on the cadence that works for your channel, thanks to over 350 of my own long-form uploads and a bunch of conversations that I've had with hundreds of creators around the world. First of all, forget about algorithm. Don't try to hack the algorithm by uploading a certain number of videos at a certain time of a certain day. These things don't matter. Your upload schedule and in general, every video you create should serve a single purpose: to satisfy your viewer in whatever niche you create. There used to be days when YouTube algorithm rewarded watch time, and creators like Neistat would be at the top of the trending charts thanks to their daily upload schedule. But things have changed drastically, and the upload frequency doesn't mean anything to the YouTube algorithm by itself. It's all about the retention, the click-through rates, the session lengths, among other hundreds of metrics that YouTube uses to evaluate the viewer's satisfaction. So if this was the only reason why you cared about this question, well, I just answered it. But if you asked that question because you care about the longevity of your channel, let's dive in. The ideal upload schedule depends on two key factors: the genre of your video and the stage of your channel. Genre matters because if you're focused on reporting the latest news, high frequency would almost always be the way to go, because your viewer will be hungry for the update every day. But if you produce coverage for the Olympic Games, well, that only happens every 2 years, so your schedule will look a lot different. Complexity of the videos is also a factor in this category, since complex pieces like Dodford documentaries take a long time to produce compared to, say, videos like mine. The stage of your channel matters because I strongly recommend to maximize the number of tries you have earlier on in your career, and consider slowing down as you reach the nucleus of what your channel is about. I made an entire video on this topic a couple of weeks ago, but here's a framework I proposed then. Early on, I recommend to focus on hitting that 100 upload milestone, because you will learn so much about yourself and your viewers in those first 100 videos. And that will inform your decision on whether your viewers need you daily, weekly, monthly, or once at a major investigation drop. Now, I wouldn't be the person with the 6+ years of weekly uploads without trying to give you a pitch of why I think the weekly schedule is the best upload schedule. It comes down to a few things. The primary one is the amount of changes you could swing in a year. Monthly or quarterly upload schedule banks everything on that next upload, that making it very risky to experiment with. A weekly upload schedule gives you 52 experiments a year. Making incremental improvements every week will allow you to see instantly if they work and not wait for weeks or months for the final result. Think of this metaphor. You need to move 120 kilos or roughly 240 pounds of rocks. You could do it by moving 12 20-pound rocks, but with every rock you will feel heavier, hands will feel sweatier, and you'd risk dropping them. While moving 50 5-pound rocks gives me a lighter load, more repetition, and a chance to experiment with the grip, with the path that I take, and how I assemble that pile. Interesting metaphor, I recognize. But even if your experiment fails and the video flops, hey, there's another weekly video upload just right around the corner for you to apply the learnings from that flop. I recommend to focus on a single theme you'd want to improve every month or two, say a thumbnail, audio engineering, scripting. Every 3 months, I focus on a new theme myself, say thumbnails, which gave me 12 attempts to study and learn how to produce better thumbnails. And as I experimented every single week, I got better and better, and then after 12 weeks, I moved on to the next theme for yet another 12 exciting experiments to get better at that specific skill. It's just an option. Monthly schedule can be as good for you if you collect your thoughts and you do all the right experimentation in between to make sure you make the most of that month's upload. I simply feel strongly about the fact that you need to leave yourself some room for experimentation. Don't put too much of that weight and importance on a single upload. Just whether it succeeds or fails, learn from it and move on. Learn from the next one and move on. And over time, throughout that repetition, you will get better. Practice makes perfect. Oh, and if you want to check out that framework that I spoke about on the stages of creator progression, check out this video. Now, peace.